Brian, welcome. I'm eager to hear your testimony. Can you first start off by telling us a little bit about yourself and your company?
My name is Brian. I own a small mobile paint repair where I go around the dealership fixing chips, scratches, repainting bumpers, fixing mirrors.
Brian, what are some of the issues you're facing from the state?
I just recently heard that effective next year, they're forcing all the companies to go to water-based paints instead of the solvent-based paints that we're currently using, which cost effective-wise, I'm not sure how much it's going to cost me as far as having to buy a new system, which means I have to not only buy a new system, I have to retrain myself to use a new system. And the other aspect is the amount of paints I'm using.
You mentioned CARB, the California Air Resource Board. How does that impact your business?
Their role is by cutting off the oil-based paints that I'm using and forcing me to go to water-based. They're forcing me to spend money that I may not have to buy a new system, because even if the new system is a fraction of what I would have to pay for a system I'm using, you know, that still could be money I don't have.
If you had a magic wand, what would you change in California to allow businesses to be more prosperous?
A lot less regulation. A lot less regulation. California for years has been business unfriendly, especially with small businesses. You know, and you know, little stuff like this, you know, where you're putting a small guy out of business, and you know, these small guys, we pay taxes just like everybody else.
Do you have any idea how many businesses in San Diego County will be impacted by this?
I know about 5 different companies personally that I know that, you know, do similar, you know, things that I do, you know, some exterior work, interior work, that are all going to be hit by this.
Would these changes help expand your business?
With regulations like this, I'm being forced to purchase a product that, you know, in a sense, I could, you know, be using that to hire and train somebody, you know, to expand the business further. But if I don't have the money to train somebody, because I've got to go out and buy a new product, new system that I have to learn, you know, myself, you know, how am I going to have the time to, you know, train somebody else?
Brian, thank you again for coming in. I appreciate
you.
your testimony.